Hello, wanderers and wanderers. My name is Xenophon, and this is Xenophon Talks. Today's affirmations are, though the horrors persist, I remain silly. We're coming back with our, how to say it, showcase, I guess, playthrough of Cataclysm, The Last Generation, kind of just showing off, some of the stuff that's in this game system, for lack of a better word, since Cataclysm is, of course, an open source code base with many, many different flavors of dev forks. And this just happens to be the most recent one to hit Steam. Yesterday we, scroll wheel doesn't work. Yesterday we were, or not yesterday, a few days ago, but last time we were here, we were looting this place. We've got a healthy stack of, cash cards, our gallon jug of detergent for later, our newly cleaned floors, and yes, we are rocking the official Linux developer attire, as you should. As for what we're doing today, I suppose we might as well start off by just refreshing ourselves with where we were. Let's go ahead and start off by disabling safe mode. That is on by default anytime you load a save. Very handy, very handy. It prevents you from making any movements or actions while there is an enemy in your character's sight. As we can see, this zombie is here. That's just so that if you are quickly traveling the wasteland over empty fields, or if you're just coming back from a time away from the game, like now, and have forgotten that you're kind of in the middle of a horrible, horrible place to be. We have sound. The sound pack is working. Anyways, that totally derailed my train of thought, as a matter of fact. That was quite loud, but very happy that the music and sound pack is working. Hopefully that means that our dear viewers will not be bored sick by my endless rambling. If I remember correctly, there was not much worth digging around left out here. Trying to recall where in this Epstein Island type resort. Right, drugs. Okay, we found the Bill Cosby room. Very, very, Man, I'm gonna get canceled so quickly. Topical. I don't need the toilet brush. I will keep taking these sedatives, though, what I'm going to use them for, I have not the faintest idea. But they're here, so we might as well take them. Looks like... yeah, nothing worthwhile in there. And... more soulless hallways. Heroin! You know, my character might get depressed here in a little bit. And what's better to cure depression than heroin, right? This is not actual life advice, don't do that. No. Small tin can, spray paint. Ah, nothing. Oh, God. See, and this is why you don't just hold down a direction key. That legitimately startled me. It doesn't help that I have my headphones on just full blast. Habits of the, stealth game days. Let's see, we came through here already. That's another zombie. I don't think any of these guys are actually gonna have anything useful. We don't need the headlamp. We have night vision built into our eyes. Gonna page down and immediately regret that decision. But it's okay, we take care of those guys. And again, we're just not even gonna bother smashing everything. It seems like we're never really gonna be revisiting this place. Aluminum keg. Oh, so this is like the beer room. Yep, whiskey. Whiskey makes me frisky. I do miss whiskey quite a bit. Spray paint, aerosol paint, anything. A hand drill. That reciprocating saw. Nothing. Miscellaneous repair kit with 0 charges. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. It might prove useful someday. We're going to just, keep smashing until destroyed. And bingo, bongo. That's what I like to see. We'll go ahead and just take all of those. Nice little maintenance room. Gave us some tools. We might be able to use them later. Who knows? Okay, we've got more zombie cops. Double aught. Shotgun rounds. I'm not super attached to Glocks, but I will take the 9x19 just in case. I'll take both of these, and I can get some crafting experience disassembling them. I think, if I remember correctly, I think decrafting gives you. We've got more ibuprofen. That'll be nice. And you know, we will take the chocolate candy. It does give us a mood boost, and as you can see up in the corner, we are nonplussed about the entire world-ending situation, as I imagine one would be. You know, it's very understandable. Ooh, Remington 870. Yeah, okay. 7 rounds of shot. No. We'll take it. It's not, you know, super great, but it will help us. Oh, damn it. Swearing too early in the video. Forfeit. Forfeit. Can take that. I will take that. And we'll just look around, make sure there's no more zombie cops. Just cause they do in fact have pretty decent loot most of the time. But it looks like that's all, folks. What do we have going on over here? City building. It looks like there's a identification range that I'm contesting with right now. Still having the double escape key click issue. I'm gonna have to take the keyboard apart and sanitize it. But that's a problem for another day when I am not coming off of a shift. Non-drowsy cough syrup. I prefer to fill my pockets with fun stuff. Plus, orphan tears are really just... I think I'm good. We're going to run across. Let's read this. Oh no, it's too dark to read. First of all, we could turn on our night vision and we'd be able to read it at night, I believe. But we'll just continue along. We are trying to get over here to our mission, our assassination target. Let's just quickly speed along. We should be pretty well in the middle of nowhere. Famous last words right before Amigo walks around the corner and just absolutely cauterizes every limb. But that's the life. And I've always found something fairly relaxing, fairly freeing about the idea of the world ending. I know many people who have more attachments than myself might find the idea of everything just vanishing to be quite terrifying. An ordeal, but to myself, as an individual who struggles to maintain a base level of social conformity, I find the idea of just suddenly all those intricate social systems just no longer holding sway over the actualization of our character to be quite the liberating thought, really, and I think many of us could agree with that idea. We're getting close to the road. Come on, please, thank you. Oh, right, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. We really don't want to do that, and in fact, this is frankly an awful place to be. I do not like it here. It is wet, and it's not cold, but it is wet, which is still one of my least favorite sensations, I would say. If I had to pick, cold is definitely a less fun sensation. But yeah. We've got a bottle jack. It appears to be a parking lot of some sort. And what kind of graphic is that? Oh. I've never seen a parking spot like that before. I may be no expert, but I am at least experienced. Book of essays? No, it doesn't have any skills attached to it. Nothing in here. What is this bit? Oh. It's a nursing home. Oh, this is about to be depressing. Oh. Okay. Yep, more soulless corridors. Empty. There were people here once. Not anymore. Now there's something else. From the northwest you hear a whack. That's pretty whack. Battery charger. Yeah, let's take it. Another laptop computer, another old memory card. We kind of want to, or I would like to, for once explore what all you can find in these memory cards. I know in Dark Days Ahead you can find all kinds of songs and photographs and such, which your character can listen to. Or browse recreationally to try to bring to mind better times. But for now, I have yet to see what the last generation has to offer. Chardonnay. Actually, am I peckish? Not terribly peckish, but we will first eat the microwave burrito and then pudding for dessert. And that does raise our mood. As you can see in the upper right hand corner, we have a green smiley face now. That's very good for us. Mood is interesting in this game. I've never really had it interrupt a session too terribly, and it's sort of more a atmospheric mechanic. But if your character is depressed, they, much like you, trying to get out of bed at 6 a.m. for a minimum wage job, your character simply won't be able to find any reason to actually apply themselves, and there will be many tasks that they will simply abandon because they are too busy trying to find some reason to continue. And you just straight up won't be able to craft or do certain things. And it can really throw a wrench in the flow of progression. But there's it's very easy to. I'm gonna let you in. I don't want you making too much noise. Ow. Shit. You lost the conduct, Homo sapiens. You've lost the conduct, pure blood. You are covered in bile. Did that just mutate me? Oh, no. Oh. They're all over the place. Oh, no. I haven't seen a boomer do that before. That must be a Last Generations feature. Oh, that's foul. Come over here. Yeah. Bastard. Well, I'm sure that absolutely will not come back to haunt us by any stretch whatsoever. We'll take the multivitamins. You know what? We'll take the whole thing. I could start sub-categorizing my inventory system just a bit. Diet energy cola. Yeah. I could probably be using night vision here for some performance gain, but frankly I find the visual effect of night vision to be the worst. The worst. Deck of sorcery cards. Uh-oh. It's Magic the Gathering. Okay, I see. I see. Blobs and Bandits? What's that? Oh. How meta. Book of Philosophy, yes. Toilet paper. More toilet paper. And... Ow. Well, that was rather rude. Epinephrine auto in... Yes, please. We will take the filter mask, if we can clean it. It's one more thing that we have at our disposal in our little kit. We are going for a on the move kind of play style. I want to see as much of this game as I can and what little time I choose to dedicate to this save. And so, playing sort of nomadically, picking up tools where we can, and otherwise just scraping remains of civilizations long past to kit ourselves out is kind of the way we want to go. Aesthetics, a critical anthology. This hardbound scholarly works on the subject of beauty. Oh. It is not a manual, though. Manuals are read, and they give actual skills. We probably aren't going to find any terribly practical clothing going through... I instinctively just whacked that guy. That's another thing I've never seen before. A hospitalized human. Nifty. Shit. Shit. Wield. No. S. No. Z. No. Z. No. T. Oh, I wore it. Okay. I swear I'm not retarded. Oh! Boop! Boop! If I could remember the controls for shooting, that would be great. It's F. It's F. Of course it's F. Yeah, we just need a 5. Okay. Yep. Escape out of that. That's gonna have alerted quite literally everyone. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Okay. The old folks' home is, what are you? You're a grappler. Okay. Why are you taking up... What? Huh? There's no way you're 4 tiles large. I've never seen that. Okay. Well, kill. I did make a broken character for this human bodies fused together in a colossus with heads and limbs sticking out of its bloated body. The nature of the thing makes it difficult to estimate how close it is to dying, and its capabilities might change if it manages to assimilate more zombies into itself. It is large. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I suppose we have no choice. It's healing, because of course it is. God. Okay, there we go. And I'm smashing that. They don't even have any good loot. You know what, I'll take it, just so that I can shove a different thing into the thing. We'll take the memory card. Well, man, with all these memory cards I'm picking up, I sure hope that at some point I get to actually use them. This is a terrible place to be looting. There's just absolutely nothing of value. You are going to smash the window. The question is whether or not you do that before... Oh... blocking the door. Man. There's a lot of stuff for an old folks home. Or nursing home. Yeah, this is a nursing home. They've got all these books and not that many, and way less drugs than, you know, you would think for people whose bodies are just giving out underneath them. We're gonna smash, and yeah, definitely, absolutely alert everyone in the vicinity of where we are. We are just gonna peek around here. Kinda. Zombie medics. I like that. I like zombie medics. They have good loot pools. There's definitely something around here that is none too pleased at my continued existence. Okay. We're gonna quickly get into a position where we can not die. Oh, jeez. Nothing good. Blood draw kit. I think we already got that. Filter mask. We grabbed one already. Safety glasses might be good. I think I need those for something later. Are you another bloater? You are another boomer. We are going to F. Remington. Yeah, I don't care. We're going to F. Okay, alright. Well, we are going... We only have... we only have a few rounds. Shit. Okay, well... So much for that. I really don't want to get more boomer juice all over me. Listen. If I wanted boomer juice all over me, I would wait at the bathrooms of a Republican Party convention. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Man, it's almost like building a broken character for the sole purpose of showing off the mechanics of a game is a good way to absolutely break the balance of the new player experience. All is well, though. I was promised zombie medics. I would like my zombie medics, please. Oh, hello. Are you my zombie medic? Hello? No? No? Okay. Well, we did try. Oh! Oh, God. Why? Oh, yes. Okay. Chef knife. Is chef knife one of the items we need? No. We need... Wait. one of these things is not in my inventory. Okay, we have the meat cleaver. And yeah, that dude can just chill there while I figure out this way more important task of building a butcher's kiln. Not that he can even reach me right now. Wrong button. Again. Wrong button. Again. A butcher knife. A butcher knife is what I need. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky with that here. I've never... Ooh, yes, please. Never really been lucky with the finding of butcher's knives. I will take both of you. Thread will be quite useful later. Guy's still there, but it seems like he's determined to not bust down the door. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Not yet, anyways. Hello, friend. We outgrow our friends so quickly. Butcher knife, butcher knife, butcher knife. If I could please have a butcher knife. I would really like a butcher knife. Or a scalpel. Or an X-Acto blade. Really, any of those. Butcher knife. There we go. There's just vermouth poured out in the fridge. Understandable. I don't like vermouth either. Yeah, we'll take the dance. Oh, just a bunch of paper. Okay. That sounds perfectly. Alright. Screwdriver. Do we have a screwdriver? Oh god, our inventory. We have a multi-tool. I think the multi-tool does more than the screwdriver does. We'll take you. Hole punch, don't really need. We'll take, yeah. Definitely want the antidepressant and definitely want the screwdriver set. Not a whole lot else to be done here. I don't think we're gonna get any more lucky with the loot pool than we already have been. Oh, we'll take the gummy vitamin though. Oh, and a full-fledged radio. Very nice. Radio is different from a two-way radio. Two-way radio only lets you talk to other people with two-way radios. A radio can be used to triangulate radio stations and occasionally find points of interest. It's a very handy thing to have on your person. It is, of course, heavy, takes space, so not the greatest, but in the interest of seeing as much things as we can see in our limited time together, I'd say I'm interested in carrying it around, and as soon as we get out of here and into a greener pasture, we may take a look. We're suffering from minimal pain. I think by now, yes, indeed, we have enough bandages to just hammer off a couple little medical. Oh yeah, and we'll take some aspirin. I wouldn't recommend taking aspirin. A anti-platelet. Holy shit. It would seem that we found where all the geriatrics went. Huh. SWAT zombie might have some nice stuff. Another SWAT zombie might have some nice stuff. Everyone else, I don't really want to mess with. They seem very convinced that I am through those windows. And I am of no desire to dissuade them from that delusion. Zombies have visibility, just like we do. So, their visibility, their range that they can detect you by line of sight is much reduced. And we ourselves have night vision. So this is a dandy little situation to be in. The ball is in our court. Where am I? Office courtyard. Large building. Okay. Well, time to die, child. Oh, wait, no, that was a fat zombie, not a child zombie. Ow. Wow, that was a good hit. Huh. I do like the tactical jacket. Oh, it's a poor fit. I might take the boots. I'll just shove the boots in my pocket, and if I don't find something better before the next outfit change, I'll go with those. What's in here? Are these... I think these are elevators. Where? What building is this? Office tower. Office tower, large building. Okay, so we're in an office complex. I don't think I've ever been in one of these. I don't typically see these sorts of things. I don't know that there's any particular benefit to exploring here, but frankly, I'm just giddy to have something new going on. I think I'm done messing. I'll take them. I'll take them, and I'll activate my very nice smartphone. There we go. Manage files. Browse plus move files. And we're gonna move everything over to our phone. Or at least try to. Ignore. He's just wandering around. Oh, nice. So now, if we hit A for activate, and we go into here, we can, yeah, read files off this device. Nice! We've got ourselves a map cache. Yeah, okay. That is going to start draining our... we'll store some books too. We'll store all of them, honestly. And that allows us to de-drop. Let's just get rid of you guys. I don't really need all of that extra weight weighing me down. I'm trying to break free of attachments in a brand new world that I find myself in. It just seems wrong to hold on to the past like clutched pearls in the darkness when the unknown is so inviting. Older memory card. What wonders will we discover next? Older, you know what? Because it's different. And we like things that are novel here. We'll bring it along. Can't hurt, right? There's just us and whatever calories we can shove down our gullet, preventing us from wandering the world unimposed. There seems to be some kind of linoleum tile room divider. Oh, okay. So that's on that tile. That's not okay. The sprite is a little wonky. I think that could be moved over just a tad. I'm not really interested in everything going on in here. Wonder if that's a coffee machine. That is a coffee machine. Clean water, yeah. And I might take the... I don't know. Oh, but we will absolutely take the waterproof smartphone case. Simply so that we can then go do okay, no, all right, so smartphone, unload, drop the crappy smartphone that I just picked up. Oh, yeah. And insert into our wonderful waterproof case now our smartphone. And that is just one more thing that we no longer have to worry about breaking from water damage. Now, if we could just find a bionic implant to charge our phone, we might be able to get some things going for us. Smartphone, UPS. we're going to, once again, manage files, browse. We're gonna take everything off of these. Poor, unfortunate. Yeah, we'll intervene here. Ow, ow, and ow. Back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by those whose time has long passed. We're gonna, we'll ignore, okay, yes. So it would seem God is dead and we have killed him, but he still hates our guts. Good to know. Eventually, I will be allowed to download all of these files. Yay! Get rid of this crap. Oh, I have so many. Oh, I have so many. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, get rid of all of those. We don't need their kind here. We already stole the data. The data is ours. We have the memes now. Alright, precious memes. That could be a playthrough. Hunt down the most premium of memes on various flash drives throughout the wasteland. I think it could be fun. I do think that memes kind of have become the high art form of the common man. It's much like Dadaism, or the Dadaist movement. If you follow the formation of new memes and the cyclical nature in which content is stripped and repurposed into new meta meanings, I think it really does point to there being this appreciation for recognizable patterns in media which require reference beyond the media itself as this kind of universal thing that all humans enjoy, regardless of education levels. You know, before it was hoity-toity bastards like myself making claims with lots of syllables in each word and kind of stringing them together in a rough approximation of higher meaning. Like, I really think solipsism is a decent way to cure my anxiety towards the human race, as if I am the only one that I can guarantee exists, and all things may be considered an extension of my own dreamlike psychoses, then I have only myself to blame for the dismal nature in which the world rests, as it is merely a projection of my own psychoses. You know, things like that. And of course, anybody listening who understands any of the things I just said, and they probably do because it wasn't that complicated, will be like, ah, yes, I I understood that. I got that reference because I too am a learned individual. Meanwhile, the memers over there are like just pattern 1 from era 3. I see you. With the filter. It really is. It's like a litmus test for where an individual has been, honestly. Especially since every subculture forms their own memes, their own, each of which has their own template and associated patterns and therefore tropes and archetypes, and different memes can be traced to different subgroups. You know, you can almost do a ideological forensics just based off of the terrible deep fried images on your buddy's phone. And I think that's phenomenal, honestly, that the sort of cognitosphere of the average person, you know, has developed that far, whether they are aware of it or not. And most likely they aren't. The studies these days are not super hopeful towards the nature of whether individuals are self-aware or not. The adorable girl. Okay. King James about now. You know, I think spiritualism in the apocalypse, you know what? If Cthulhu, if Azathoth himself is banging down your door and everything you have ever known and loved turns out to be false, and you still have the dedication to pray to your false icons, the last remaining vestiges of a world that failed at its one job, surviving, all the more power to you, friend. I want whatever Delulu you're on. I too would like to be able to fool myself into happiness. Continuing on in these... Man, I was joking about soulless corridors either, but I am really having to dig into just the rambling to pad this out. This is an awful building. This is a terrible building. I love it. It's so pointless, just like every other concrete megalith in society. No good loot to be found here. Only the vestiges of time very poorly spent towards a collective goal that turned out to not actually matter in the grand scheme of things, because again, with the liberating nature of apocalyptic fiction, when zombies come a-knockin', who cares what the IRS says, right? And that's fairly nihilistic of me, I understand. Not many people will, vibe with that. It takes a certain individual who's been certain places, I think, to be so wholeheartedly unattached and uninvested in the great whimsical journey that we know as life. But that's fine. More laptop computers. I suppose that makes sense. It is, after all, an office building. I do wish there was something other than more stacks of paper and empty binders. What would draw an individual into a building like this, other than fatalistic curiosity. And this is part of the simulation aspect of the Cataclysm group of games, is you really won't have a point to a lot of things. They go hard into the simulation side of things. Is there a gameplay reason to have 400 skyscrapers all with identical floors and no actually usable loot? No. But damn it, there's gonna be a lot of skyscrapers in the apocalypse to explore, and gosh dang it, I want to convert at least one of them into my little shelter, simply because I can, and no one can stop me at that point. For I will have become the ultimate deciding agent in the agency of my fate. Pardon the fuck. You know what? I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Just because it made me suffer so. I should really shift unload. And I want to unload clean water. Pour into container, hydration pack. Shift unload. Plastic bottles. Yeah. Oh. Hydration pack. Unload. I have a lot of water. This is awesome. I love having. Oh, wait, no. I love having water. It's a very clear sign that maybe this time around I won't die horribly. But you know, we'll see. I'm gonna put more of this spare water into my gallon jug for later. And some may say that, you know, it's a really stupid idea to be doing inventory management in the middle of a office complex with no protection whatsoever, as little zombie Jim stares wistfully at my brains. And to you, I would argue, is there any place truly safe when everything we know and love comes crashing down? Ponder that. Or don't. You know, it's a free country. You can do whatever you want. I don't really care. Slavering by your sprite is different as well. This sprite pack is, well, frankly, it's new to me. I don't think I'm gonna find a security room or any kind of anything useful here. So I might as well just make my merry way yonder to the horizon. Ah, yes, it would seem that our, no, it is in fact not morning. I suppose I could have checked the clock that's on my HUD. instead of just simply going, ah, I can see. It must be day, and certainly has nothing to do with the fact that I was on the roof of a building. That's another thing, by the way. The higher you are, the further tiles out you can see. So like earlier you saw I was in the woods and I was just barely able to detect, I see that's some kind of city building, I don't know what. By climbing the highest point we could possibly find and just staring off into the distance with our bionically enhanced eyesight, we are able to fill out the minimap quite a bit and really get a lay of the land. There's a gun store there. I'm interested in actually 2 gun stores. Actually 3. Actually 4 gun stores. Huzzah! And a candy shop, I guess. And a cemetery. The paintball field occasionally has some fun drops. The gaming store might be good. We might be able to get an augmented reality headset, which would be super cool. I've never seen anything useful in a pawn shop ever, but I've also never been inside of a pawn shop in this version. Oh God. Oh, they all saw me. What was that? What was that? What? Oh, it's headlights. There's headlights. Yes. Sometimes you will find that a car has a little bit of juice left in it. And just enough juice to illuminate your silhouette for everyone to see, for the juicy slab of delectable proteins and carbohydrates that it is. Yeah, I think I'll veterinarian clinic, house, veterinarian clinic, yeah, barbershop. Is there a clothing store? I would like a clothing store, please, and thank you. Construction site, candy shop, gun store, spa, cemetery, house, ice cream shop, butcher shop, house, gun store, public space, small store, house. Community garden, playground. Deserter outpost. Why do I get the sense that I am about to die horribly? Imagine that. I'm gonna run. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight. I wanted to sneak past them, but it would seem I whipped and nay-nayed a little close to the sun. Fire axe I definitely want. Hiking boots, maybe. PBA mask. I want flame-resistant cowl. I want fire gauntlets. Yeah, I'll take them. Okay. Gummy vitamin, I'll take. Ooh, excuse me. Some more zombies coming to check up on the noise complaint that their neighbors filed up. Maybe I should, you know, just... Oh, and suddenly I can see the baddies coming. Who would have thought? I want to just scoot on by. I'm not really interested in combat. I'm just kind of trying to get as much loot as possible. We're going to... Ooh. Not liking that. Not liking that. Okay, that's... What are you? You don't look like a dog. Bar guest. A zombie dog. Grown larger than most men. Dagger-like teeth jut from its gaping mouth at every ankle, and its broad back ripples with unnatural arrangements of glistening muscle. Yeah, this is Blob doing Blob things. It doesn't care what you originally looked like. It's just gonna take whatever it can pull off of you and turn it into whatever it wants. Pupating zombie. Oh, okay, so we've got some higher level zombies already running around. That's okay, that's concerning. Let's try to sneak into this gun store. Army winter pants, but they're a poor fit, and I don't have a tailoring kit. Let's check the upstairs first. It is trash. Thought we lucked out. Tin plate. Yeah, kill you real quick. Seems to me that this is a terrible place, and we should post haste. But unfortunately, I am determined to get some good gun loot. Crying out loud. I do realize that I have an obnoxiously powerful weapon at the moment, but come on. Guns are cool. And like that, we've just... Yup. Everybody, come on! Hello? Oh god. Okay, well... Yeah. Hello. Thank you. Come again. What's even here? Tramadol. Yeah, I'll take the tramadol. Thank you. Just kind of browsing. Doesn't look like there's anything super... Yeah. No. Alright, back to what we were doing. Double barrel shotgun with a shotgun beanbag. Double rifle case. Might be useful. Tactical handgun digest will take just so that we can record it. Army pants, poor fit. Looks like this is a looted gun store. Sometimes gun stores are pristine, and sometimes, much like what you are doing right now, somebody's already been through, and they took all the good stuff. Let that be a lesson to you. When shit hits the fan, loot first so that others don't get the good stuff. Guns and ammo, guns and ammo. M1911, 7-round mag. Spray, lots of spray paint. Good lord. Offset iron sights. I don't really use those, but oh what? Okay, so we just found one of my dream guns. Infrared goggles, we already have implanted night vision, so there's really no reason to use it. ACP casing, M45A1. Huh. I actually didn't know this was a thing. Of course, I really don't care for the 1911. I know that's heresy of the highest order. But, it's just never really stuck out to me as anything more than just a FUD gun. And I have no attachment to it. But then I'll turn around and be like, M9A3 Beretta. Yes, please. Take my next paycheck, Beretta. So, you know, win some, you lose some. I am not without my bias. But what can I say? The Beretta is a pretty gun. Alright, so we're gonna be kind of trying to... This is why having night vision is good. I'm very upset. I am very, very upset. And I need to find some place to kind of chill out for a bit very quickly. I am in moderate pain. What is this place? This is a candy shop. We're gonna go down to the candy shop, and we're just not gonna stop. Whoa. We'll take this as an opportunity to kind of... Okay, so our inventory is just the worst. We're gonna sit on the toilet and practice our getting hemorrhoids. Is my mic really quiet this time? I'm sorry. It's probably because the game volume is just completely out of whack. How's that? If I look over at the audio mixer on OBS, it peaks for everything. The heartbeat sound is caused by... It's an audio cue for whenever your character is a little bit exerted. Great. Yeah, our character has they've been doing a bit, and they really need a moment to not be doing so much. So we're going to, let's see, shelf life indefinite. I think because it's closed. Wait, no, okay, that's water. Alright, 1 day. Got it. Yeah, we will eat the canned pineapple. Yeah, the mood literally says frowny face. And it seems like we have guests. They have found me. They have found me. Military rucksack. Yeah, I would say that, you know what? We're gonna really quickly use the antidepressants we found laying on the ground earlier. And, we turned from a capital D colon into a parentheses colon. How sweet. There's another gun store. I really want a successful gun run. Well, that's just not YouTube approved. Oh, sir. Sir. This is a Wendy's. We'll go ahead and clear. Right? What do you mean it takes a week for them to kick in? Oh, okay. I do believe this might be a hand-loading gun store. Yeah, I'll take that. I will sub-menu out these and take all the ammunition. Ammunition, not very difficult to tote around. I highly recommend, at the beginning, while you're kind of just, you know, jorculating around, looking for stuff, to grab as much ammo as you find until you settle on a firearm of choice. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, basically, small play. Oh, it looks like I'm finally full up on storage space, and oh, that's a smoker. Page up. Yeah, so this is our home for the time being. It's got a lovely balcony. Yeah. We're just gonna sit in the corner and think about life. Not too hard. We wouldn't want to have a conniption, but really reconsider the choices that led to us hiding in a gun store. But who am I kidding? That's the place that everybody would be hiding in the apocalypse. We're gonna take some Oxy. Not for any reason. Just because it's got 18 enjoyability. Well, I don't know. You wouldn't want to burn out the last of your neurons on thinking something that just, quite frankly, isn't constructive. You know, yeah, as if I had to choose between a place with no bullets and a place where traditionally many bullets are to be found, as well as their respective firing devices. I would have to say I'd choose the latter. Though ladders are exhausting to use. Pardon while I try to sort through my obnoxious amount of... oh, right, I was gonna disassemble these. Alright, yeah, some... yeah. Ignore. Yeah. So, in this game, everything can be broken down and reassembled out of its various components. So, as you can see, I've taken this heavy-duty flashlight of the kind that old-school security guards would carry around as a definitely not bludgeoning weapon. Don't ask what the handbook says about those. And we can take this and we can break it down into copper wires and amplifier circuits, light strip, aluminum. We can also put it back together most of the time. See, sometimes you'll fail to get the components. Sometimes things just won't be salvageable. I believe a large amount of what you get is not only based on skill, but the durability of the item to begin with. And, the great thing about it, other than just being a good way to get some cheeky resources... Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Is that occasionally, if you take a flashlight apart enough times, you figure out by memory how to put one back together. And you can teach your character can learn crafting recipes to be permanently in their memory simply by just deconstructing things. It's really cool. I like the many systems that this game features. I would say, I need a soldering iron to take apart. No, thank you. I think I'll just drop them then. What? Okay, I want to activate you. I want to manage files. I want to take all of the USB drives now. I want to manage those. Now I can drop all of these. The e-ink tablets, I'll probably drop all of those. Laptop computer. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of you, I'm gonna get rid of you, and I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna keep you. Get rid of... these. Because... okay, yeah, alright, it's just out of order. Got it, got it. This is the part of the game that gets kind of slow, is the, alright, now that I've hoarded everything and cannot possibly take another cracker, let alone a little wafer snack, into my inventory anymore, I suppose I must start shoveling around some of these things which I have so greedily taken from the world. See, I want to keep you. I don't quite know what to do with you. The syringe and washing kit, I will keep. Right, I need to, now that I have a bunch of you guys. Alright. Going to unload you. Hopefully that will have merged. It did, so it looks like 32 multivitamins can fit in a plastic, unless, can we, oh, yeah, alright, so that's there now. Antiseptic vitamin C supplement, so we're going to merge these by inserting, and we will just go vitamin C, vitamin C, vitamin C. And this is just so that if we happen to step into, oh, I don't know, a puddle, all of our hard-earned drugs don't just dissolve into nothing. How many ibuprofen do we have? We will insert the rest of our ibuprofen into the ibuprofen bottle. Oh yeah. We kept those. We are it's the character now. By the way, I use Arch. Somebody somewhere will chuckle at that. I hope. Let's find... Here we are. Alright, I want to insert into you all of my prescription stimulants. That is what I want. There should be a bunch of them here. There we go. Okay, so if I collapse you, that's not what I wanted. And then that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Collapse, no. Okay, what is not, is it you? No. What are you in? Oh, you're just in the slacks. Got it. Looks like we have 36 multivitamin. Oh, wait. Ha! Okay. Yeah, because we want to not see repeats of stuff that is already in their respective containers. We have a lot of codeine. A lot of fast-acting sedatives. I think I'm gonna put into this one all of my codeine, just as a little treat for later when I'm feeling so very hurty deep in my bones. As one does when they are being assailed by the undead. Yeah, it really is. It's an inventory game. It really is an inventory management game. Because again, like as I move up, you'll see on the right hand side it highlights which clothing item it's actually in, and then you get into this is basic inventory, and then you hit I again and you get into inventory organizer. And then if you hit slash, you get into the advanced or inventory where I can say, in this, if I go over to this side and I want everything. I want, wait, no. Okay. That's inventory. Over here, I want only things on tile 4. There's nothing on tile 4. If I want tile 5, if I want tile 6, can't put items there. If I want W, that's things I'm wearing. A, I don't know what A is. I assume that's just, oh, all 9 squares. Yeah, yeah. And so you get oh yeah, yeah. You get pretty heavy pretty quick. Is a lot. I mean, I'm only carrying probably what realistically would be. See, those are 7.62, and there's maybe 80 rounds there. I'm probably carrying 20 pounds of just ammunition right now. Oh, while we're at it, I don't have a carving. What happened to my carving knife? I had a carving knife. Where did my carving knife go? Where did I take a paring knife instead of a carving knife? That was so far ago. And I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the paring knife instead of the carving knife, so I can't make my butchering kit. I do not need all of these, and in fact I don't think I have the soldering iron or any of the stuff to actually make use of all of this, so I'm gonna drop it all. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna move its files over to my smartphone. While I'm here, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna move all of these books over to my phone. That's probably gonna suck all the battery life out. But it should be fine. I still have that trail guide. I am not on top of things this run. Imagine that when you talk with the intent of creating an entertaining diatribe. It consumes most of your awareness. This is why whenever you watch a streamer and you're like, it's right there. How can you be so blind? How can you be so stupid? It's and you're screaming. You're screaming at your monitor, or literally, or just mentally, you know. Yeah, they're a little busy. I guarantee it. They're a little busy. It takes a lot of mental processing power to turn what we so easily do in our own headspace into communicable meaning. Alright, and then I was going to smartphone, manage files, browse. Oh. But I do have that. Why? Oh, wait. Do I need to manage files, move files onto this device? There we go. Questionable media file. Ooh. Definitely want those. Definitely want those. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I don't know what it did. I do not know what it did. Nice little ASCII SD card. I love the ASCII art in this game. It's very nice. It makes me long for the days of, was it Steve or was it Bob that was taking over. We're doing great. How are you doing, Six? Alright, I was gonna drop that. And then I was going to browse. Read files on this device. Ooh, yes. Alright. Manage files. I feel that. Recipe catalog. Oh my goodness. Isn't that amazing? I feel that. One thing I realized, it was therapy day today, so I had a plethora of revelations come upon me as I was questioning why I am such a broken and miserable individual. It came to me that in many instances we aren't actually tired, we're unfulfilled. And that's part of what I'm doing. I am tired because I walk in circles for 8 hours a day as a job. But largely my exhaustion comes not from physical exertion, but spiritual exhaustion. You know, you just, sometimes the tired you feel deep in your soul is in fact your soul going, tired of this shit, Grandpa. Anyways, so you can see here our growing recipe list. There are many recipes in the game. As you can see, this is not a fraction of what is in the game. Most of them will be gated through either skill level, in which, say you have tailoring 10 or whatever the name is, you'll automatically learn some recipes. And then certain recipes can only be gained by reading books and having those books on hand. Like, say, read files on this device. Maybe I want to learn advanced economics. And, well, that's a bust because that actually didn't have. Oh, yeah, that campus is just full of elevation changes. I pride myself on not really being fazed by stairs. I'm probably the only 30 plus something or 30-year-old person in my workplace that doesn't have to stop halfway up the stairwell to catch their breath, which is frankly really depressing, but also, you know, something to be proud of. I pride myself in my ability to navigate inclines. And that campus, oh my goodness, especially with the sun just baking off the concrete and back up onto you, it's just destruction. Yeah. Well, some parts of the campus it is, because, well, you might get a little bit of a downhill, but the whole city's a hill. The whole city is a hill. Oh, yeah, see, here we go. This book can help you craft chunk of bronze, 10-liter bronze ingot, 5-liter bronze ingot, and 1-liter bronze ingot. And I'm pretty sure there's no ozone over our state anymore. I realize I started this channel by saying we were going to try to be positive, but my goodness, it seems like every time I step outside, it's grown another 5 degrees hotter, and we're in the cold portion. Oh yeah, absolutely. And for anyone posterity-wise viewing in a nationality, we are of course discussing in Fahrenheit. Gods above and below forbid that we get stuck in 90 degrees centigrade. That would be just the worst. Did we... Oh, right. I fled this area because Zom's doing Zom things. I need to bring up my monomolecular blade again. Oh, okay. Well, carry on then. Have fun with your eyeballs melting out of your skull. That's, you know, I've never really been fond of having my insides boil while I'm still using them, but I do hear that some people in ancient times greatly enjoyed it as a pastime, though I don't think they ever partook of it themselves. We're cooked. Yes, quite literally. You know, literally, okay, if you were able, what? Where's Ash? Get Ash in on this. We need to answer this. Okay, so obviously, if you're doing it like as it would happen in nature, like boil the frog from room temperature, your eyes will probably burn before they pop. But if you were to just like flash a microwave beam at somebody's face and just instantly heat the liquid inside of their eyes, I'm sorry anybody who's wandering in on this, would the boiling of the fluid inside the sclera just... I mean, I guess it turns out like putting a crab in the microwave. Combat boots! Finally! And they're full health. Yeah. Well, water's boiling point is exactly 100 degrees centigrade, right? I mean, that's the whole point of Celsius or centigrade. I mean, either way, I believe that the delay for streaming is quite problematic. Better than the few times I messed around with Twitch, where it simply goes, haha, no frames for you. But the delay, I do think is getting pretty heavy. This gun store is a bit of a bust as well. Yes. Yep, come and get me, buddy. Oh, no. Yeah. That's a graveyard below me. So you're too heavy to climb over. I'm only crisp, refreshing 150 pounds. I'm sure that has absolutely nothing to do with why I cannot... Oh, man. Okay, so I'm not having a great time wherever I'm at. I think it's time to abandon this area. What is that? What is that? I've never seen that sprite before. That's toxic gas. It's a bloated zombie. Okay, so it's just oh, why are there so many special zombies here? Zapper zombie. Oh, hello. Oh my. They are all running in a direction. They are all running towards that. Okay, so... What the fuck? Yeah, sometimes there's just zombies that you can't see. Stealth zombies. They suck. How there's just so many of them everywhere. And while I am being overly cautious, because frankly this is a broken build, I really... Oh, no. So somebody's having fun with an alarm system. What is that? What do you mean there's just... Oh, sweet. A barricaded grocery store. That's cool! There's probably nothing in here, but I still want in. I want to explore. Speaking of having a blank-faced moodlet, I should probably... What cures depression? Aww. Aww. Lame. I'm gonna take some morphine. Yeah. Let's stop shooting up morphine. Alright, it's okay. It's safe to go back to shooting up morphine. It literally says you shoot up. And we're happy! We're dandy! We could not possibly be better. No, what do you mean? Dive. Deep water. There's just a single hex. Deep water. Okay. Yeah. Can I break down the door? Are you kidding me? Let me in. Cardio, my guy. Do you do it? And this is the freezer. We need to be over here. Who could have predicted that doing morphine makes us a little bit sluggish? I'm sure this will have no lasting consequences towards the, Oh, sweet, an ATM. Alright, E. Transfer all money. Yeah. And now, there should be... yeah! Alright, we have moved all of our money from our cash cards into one. And we can now say... Drop, 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 drop. And just out of curiosity, how... Oh! Man, I was actually on top of my life. Before the Cataclysm happens. I'm just gonna take all of it. I don't really have a use for universal banking system, and hopefully we will find ourselves. Ah, yes. Are you a vending machine? No. No, you're not a vending machine. And you make me sad. Huh. This grocery store has nothing in it. Ugh. Ow. That was rude. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Barbershop, not really something I'm interested in. I would like... I would very much like a clothing store. Bingo. Alright, so if we go this way and don't... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Just... They're all falling. They're all falling. They're all following the noises. That's on me for not paying attention. Looks like I am getting a little chilly. It is drizzling. Yeah, so one thing that the blob does is it doesn't really understand anatomy. It's just part of a giant mutagenic hive mind, and so it Sproglodite. Okay. Didn't have anything useful. Cool. It kind of just takes meat and goes, yeah, but what if more? And that seems to be working for it, as all of the insects have become gigantic. Oh, it's actually storming quite hard now, and there is a lot of unpleasant individuals in here. That door is locked. That's all. Yeah. I want a tailoring kit. I would very much like a tailoring kit. Yes! Okay, and like that, we're set. We're just set now. A tailor's kit is kind of the repair kit for all your hopes and dreams and desires. And now that we have it, into the woods we go. We got what we came for. We're not gonna... Oh, why generate light? Why generate light? Why generate light? Zombie runners, not enthusiastic about that. We have a mil-spec searchlight. That's just gonna keep shining every which way. Looks like the remnants of a police force of some kind. 308 Winchester. Not bad. Road barricade. Cool, cool. Antidepressant. I actually would like some more antidepressants. The Apocalypse. The only place where it's somehow easier to get your hands on life-saving medication. Oh, we're not having fun. That searchlight actually legitimately is problematic. We're gonna run away from that. Oh, I don't know what those are. What are those? Those look like cockroach eggs. They're butchery refuse. Because you, a grabber zombie, but not a grappler. Listener zombie. Okay, that's interesting. What is this here underneath me? It is a gun store. Another gun store. I would like to take a peek. Ooh, it's an unlooted gun store. Oh, if only I had a way in. Is there... through the back. Oh, it's a reloading gun store. But I'm not really interested too much in hand loads. I've never really... Oh, yes, thank you. It's not a scalpel, but it'll do. Hand press. I'll take the kinetic bullet puller because we can then use it to take apart ammunition that we might not want. But the hand loads are of objectively lower quality than everything else. A long stick. Well, that's the first time I've seen a long stick. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. J22. What are you? Okay. If I could... M1A rifle. Yeah. So, the Bionic Assassin character starts with, implanted night vision that you can turn on and off. And there's lots of bionics that you can find throughout the game. It's, really, really cool. I don't know how they've changed it in modern versions of the game, but I know that in older versions of the game, the way to do bionics was literally to find zombies in like labs and stuff who had previously been test subjects, or find like cyborgs that didn't make it, dissect them for the bionics, then, if your medical skill was high enough, do all the drugs so that you can no longer feel, and then perform barely conscious surgery on yourself to upgrade yourself. And sometimes it would fail. Sometimes it would fail and the bionic would break, and you just have metal debris permanently lodged in your body. They've got autodocs and autoclaves and all kinds of stuff now, and I really don't know all the details. I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant in this place because I can see a lot of good loot. Like there's some good stuff here. P3AT. Okay, an 1874 Sharps. Not the best. M45A1. Okay. So those are kind of ass. The display room, though, and this is going to very quickly set off every single alarm in the vicinity. So I really need to... Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, this is just amazing. We've got tools. Just all hours now. Waist shotgun bandolier, holsters, drop leg pouches. I don't know. Earplugs. Army jacket, poor fit. Elbow pads. Oh, yeah. We are definitely going... Oh, this is just... You know what? This is faster. Casing. It's a reloading store. That's what they sell. Oh, here we are. Alright. So, ergonomic grip and iron sights definitely want. Definitely want the... Yes, all of these. All of these, please. Gun mods. Yeah, hell yeah. Just give them all to me. And I'll figure out what to do once I break open the gun vault. Really quickly, let's E, or G. Well, wait. Locked gun safe. Oh. I I don't have any lockpicking tools. Yep. No alarms yet. No alarms yet. We might be able to sneaky like Browning BLR rifle, IWI Tavor X95 in 300 blackout. I already have one of those. Mauser C96 broom handle pistol and an FN57 pistol. I do not recognize this firearm. It's a 30-06. It's a lever action 30-06. Hang on. I'm actually gonna look this up, like legitimately. What are you? A Browning BLR 30-06. Oh, you are just gorgeous. That's a nice gun. That's like a proper, yeah. It's a lever action that doesn't just look like a, I forget which is the lever action that just everybody makes copies of. Anyways, this mostly has been a bust. Because unless I find something that's just absolutely amazing. 2011 10mm 17 round. What? 2011 STI Tactical 2011 DS pistol. That's another thing that I've just never seen before. Shotgun 6-round speed loader. I may experiment with. If I had an AR-10, that would be great. Rossi R92. Huh? Huh. That too just sounds like a beautiful firearm. I'm gonna have to look these up for collection purposes at a later time. But we're almost through this area. I do wish there was just a little bit more stuff by which we could advance, but let's see. Drift? What do you mean? Harden. Okay. What do you give? It looks. Oh, okay. It looks like this does not give any particular tooling. Like, all right, if I pull up flat jaw tongs, it gives me a 1 cooking quality. And the other one just doesn't have any qualities. And so I don't know if it's even useful for me. Because there are some tools that are named tools, as we might as well call them, and there are some tools that are traits tools. Like if I go in here, a butcher knife has a 25 butchering quality and a 2 cutting quality, and the meat cleaver same. An adjustable wrench has a 2 in bolt turning and a 1 in fine bolt turning. A fire axe has 3 in prying and 3 in tree cutting. A funnel doesn't do shit apparently. Great. I know something uses funnel. Gunsmith repair kit. Brilliant. Chiseling, wood chiseling, hammering, fine hammering, prying, nail prying, metal sawing, fine metal sawing, wood sawing. Yeah, it's just a really good hammer. I love the ASCII art. Kinetic bullet puller. Locking pliers. Miscellaneous repair kit. Multi-tool. Sandpaper has filing quality. And so you'll have a lot of stuff like that, and then you'll have stuff like just syringe. It's a tool. It doesn't have any qualities, but there's certain things you can't do without a syringe. Like, if I want to go over and... Do I have any more? I think I used the last of it. Oh, I'm out of heroin. Oh, wait, no, I have heroin. So if I wanted to take some fine, pristine, just good for the soul Mexican black tar heroin, I would need a syringe to get the lovely opioids into my system. And you know what, we're just gonna ignore the world like any good heroin addict and say, no, I'm gonna keep pumping this into my system regardless of what is actually happening. Truly an immersive experience. 10 out of 10. So over here is another tile that I've just frankly never seen before, a deserter outpost, and curiosity may in fact have killed the cat. And I do not know if the satisfaction will be enough to bring me back, but it's a gamble I'm willing to take for such a gander. We've got zappers. We're gonna do something probably stupid and run between houses. I would normally recommend not doing this because there's many instances where you run between these windowed areas and you don't see all the horrors within, but they do. And all it takes is one broken window to signal the end times for your character as untold hordes zone in on the sound of shattering glass. I don't know what's going on here. Oh. Well, you're hostile. Huh. Well, we're gonna S, and now, haha. It is dark in here, so we will be able to see much better. Oh, he was loaded with stuff. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. Yes, we'll take the MRE. Tactical gloves? Sure. Yeah. All right. You know, I don't care. I'm pretty sure you can't steal from a corpse. This may be an unpopular opinion, but guys, I don't think corpses have rights. You can't steal from them. Oh boy. Ankle socks. Oh right, I'm wearing thigh socks, so I can. Yeah, I've got this superior, by far, attire. Let's see. Dress shoes we're going to take off. And combat boots we're going to put on. We're going to take off our riot helmet and we're going to put on, if I can find it. Did we pick it up? No, we did not. Where? Yes. Where? And that should be good. Alright. And now we're going to have to immediately turn around and drop all of the disgusting junk that was inside of that. Okay. Oh, a spike. Well, we don't need that. I'm debating how much of this we really do need. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. Alright. Now, we will unload our blazer before taking it off. We will... our briefs are pretty torn up. Dress shirt, slacks, definitely want to unload and then take off because we now have the army winter pants, and those are going to be quite good later on. There are seasons, and yeah, the chat delay is atrocious right now. I really don't know how to go about fixing that. On the plus side, I'm only using like 0.8% CPU while streaming, and we've only, over the last 2 hours and 30 minutes, dropped 122 frames by the statistics. Upload speed looks to be 10k kbps. It's let's see. Dress shirt. I want to get rid of. What are you made out of? Faux fur. That's gonna be hard to track down. The load-bearing vest and military rucksack 2 are going to be kind of hard to find replacement materials for. But as soon as we finish dropping our old, gross, and frankly unsanitary equipment, we will be able to move onwards and upwards. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good place to end it here. We've been live for about 2 hours, 30 minutes. And we've done a fair bit of stuff showing off this wonderful game system that I do adore. I do genuinely enjoy these, what are often called traditional roguelikes, just because there's nothing quite as autistic as this kind of game. Like, you really could dedicate your whole life to just figuring out how to play these games, and the possibilities are endless. And as we'll see next time, they really do keep expanding into further and further game systems. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for visiting, and hopefully see many of you again soon. Good night.